In the last 2 years, we have gone through this incredible historic period in United States and world history. What I'm proud of is how our commitment to on-ground kind of residential education allowed us to meet this challenge and actually improve teaching and education along the way. I mean, frankly, before COVID hit, very few faculty in the United States had experience teaching using the new modalities and the new technologies. As a result of being obliged to do so, we've actually kind of gone back and looked at the teaching that we do and thought about how it is that we teach our students, and as a result, come forward with a refreshed and re-energized approach to higher education. What really makes it stand out is the ways in which scholars and students cross those disciplines quite naturally. We have set as one of our main priorities a global liberal arts to really focus on the ways in which we're connected to the world. And you look across the departments, not just the area studies or Asian studies or Middle East, North African studies or Africana studies, but also environmental studies, gender and sexuality studies. Our scholars and teachers are taking a very global approach to thinking about the world of the present and really the challenges of the future. The liberal arts is really based on the idea that engaging with complexity, with creative problem solving, and communicating to the world and to each other are at the core of what we do across all 34 departments and programs that we have here in the School of Liberal Arts. So that means some of the great problems that we face in the present, whether it's political kind of challenges and partisanship that we have in the United States, environmental crisis and how to understand the changing global climate, or social problems, whether it's about inequities in society here or abroad, are really the kinds of problems that we're approaching here in the present in the School of Liberal Arts. We're so well set up to address these challenges for our students, who frankly are bringing to us the challenges that they face as having grown up in the United States or in the world, and we really approach those head on and bring creative problem solving and an embrace of the complexity of such problems to the approach that we take. The relationship of Tulane to New Orleans is obviously central. Here in the School of Liberal Arts, that's inherent to what we do. We have as one of our strategic pillars to embrace and enhance our relationship to New Orleans and the Gulf South. That can mean a lot of different things depending on the areas within the school. So for example, in the social sciences, our interest in environmental studies, public policy, the political science department, and political economy is inherent to what we do and how we think about teaching those areas. New Orleans is also a great cultural capital of the world. And that's really important to what we do and how we think about our approach to the fine and performing arts and the humanities. This is a literary city. This is a city which music is a part of the life that we live here. And as we think together about the future of the creative industries, as we call them, we are preparing our students to not only think about their relationship to New Orleans, but to help New Orleans itself thrive in the generations to come. Tulane is at a tremendous period of ambition and growth. The story of the transformation of undergraduate admissions is well known. Where philanthropy helps us is it helps get us to the next level. There's so many of our ambitions, whether it's about recruiting and retaining and supporting the world-class faculty that are the basis for Tulane, or helping us to transform and renovate and make our buildings, these legacy buildings that I'm surrounded by, adapted for liberal arts education for the next generation and frankly the next century. Philanthropy helps get us to the place where we need to be. We simply can't do it without your support, and it's a great moment to invest in the Tulane of the future, which we're so excited to be building. The future at the liberal arts is exciting. At the same time as we're building and enhancing our world-class departments and faculty, we're also innovative in developing new areas for the students that come to us for these challenges at Future. So we've been building our strategy, leadership, and analytics minor, currently the most popular minor in the undergraduate college, our digital media practices program, which has been bringing in new areas in the filmmaking and digital media to our students who are so adept at and excited to build in them, to our interest in data analytics and political economy, which is also key to the work of understanding and embracing the challenges of the present and the future.